What's your handicap these days? What do you got for me?
Well, it's going up, but I'm at a 5 now.
Ooh.
But I was down to a 3. I got down to a 1 for like a month, and I was like, this is no good because I can't bet anyone anymore because I'm gonna lose. But I had a few like even par rounds and a couple under par rounds, and I was like, I figured the game out. And which was the dumbest thing ever to think, because now the high 70s and the low 80s have reared their head back in. But
Did you really think you figured the game out at some point?
Yeah. I thought, okay, well, if I just keep a square, my club face fairly square through impact,
Yes.
and just keep turning through, and then, just avoid double bogeys and try to 2-putt where you have, and then make the occasional birdie, that's it. And then, you go out one day and you're like, I don't know where the ball's going.
That's such a jacked up game. It really is. It's just so mental.
It's so mental.
So mental. And like my favorite story about this was years and years ago. Dan Marino, tried for the U.S. Open and missed. I guess as an amateur or what have you, tried, missed it, couldn't make it. Almost did, but didn't. And his quote afterwards is he didn't think he had the mental sharpness that was required. And I'm like, this is a guy whose job is at one point in time to spot where Mike Singletary is, to make sure that he knows pre-snap what he might do.
He's got a 300-pound man running full speed at him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and to know, like, he needs to make sure his receiver that was planning to go right this and then that, and now he's going to do this and then that, and make that decision prior to a snap as a clock's ticking down. That guy says that he needs to have a better concentration level for golf, and it's just like, what the hell?
It's guys like that. They're used to being reactionary in the moment, right? Someone's coming at them, they react, and golf has so many moments of stillness, right? Yeah. It's you over a nervy little chip or putt, and your 4 buddies standing around, and you don't want to be embarrassed. But I do think the better the more reactionary you make it, the better you're going to play.
Right.
Which is hard to remember to do, but kind of make it like target oriented, which is like, all right, there's that tree over there. Just get the ball over there. There's that side of the green. Just go for that. Mm-hmm. And same with chipping and putting, but it's real easy to get in your head and be like, we're slowing up the group behind me, or we just played through someone. It's so much about like ego and embarrassment. Like that's what messes you up.
Who's a guy you'd watch more than anybody right now? Who's a guy you like on the tour?
Patrick Cantlay. Nerves of steel on this guy.
Last year he was lights out, right? I mean,
that playoff against Bryson, did you see that? Mm-hmm. Him and Bryson,
unbelievable,
out of control. And it's just that, right? It's like you hear him talk about it. He's like, I try to get athletic with it, and just it's a focus thing. Where Bryson is very technical and he's great at it, right? He's got all these numbers in his head, and he stands over ball, and he's like he's doing like pie charts and.
Right. I know. But then he'll just bomb it and say, I'll just deal with it when I find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like it's so I don't get it. Like sometimes he's doing like the beautiful mind stuff in his head.
Yeah.
And talking about this arm angle needs to be 1 degree in a different direction.
Right.
And then sometimes he'll say, screw it, I'm just gonna bomb it. I'll find it and then we'll figure it out from there. All I gotta do is if I get it on the green in certain length and a certain spot and 2 shots, I got a shot here.
I think 9 times out of 10 you're going to hit it better when you do that. And then also when you finish your round, you're going to be like, I had more fun because I was out there being a little bit more athletic,
right,
and less sort of calculating. But I don't know. Then you bomb it right into a tree and you're like, damn it.
Do you like a beverage out there? Do you do that or no? Because you got to focus.
It depends on the game. Like if I'm playing a pretty serious game or we got some money on it,
mm-hmm.
I probably, unless I'm playing like crap, and then beer might help. But
the swing oil.
Yeah, it depends if I got somewhere to go. But I like a beer at the turn.
You do.
I do. Yeah. Well, you don't.
I'm not as serious about it. So I'm just depending on if it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
I'm not a beer guy, so I'm gonna go like vodka. It's like straight. Yeah. Certainly, if I'm not driving home, I'm just going for it, and I might be useless by like 14 or 15.
Yeah.
Not bombed, but I don't have that level of concentration. Well,
the place we play, and I know you play there, you get a drink there, they're going to pour it real stiff. There's been a Bloody Mary that snuck up on me there where I was like,
it was bloody.
I can't come home for another 3 hours. I'm so sorry. I've made a mistake. I'll take a nap in the car.
Oh man, I was so bad when I tried out there. Thankfully I got in. I was so bad. I don't want to call him out on the air, but he was, he's part of the deciders. He said to me at one point, he goes, we have tennis too.
That sounds like
that's how bad it was.
A guy whose initials are BL. Is that right? Am I right, guy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know how I know that? Because he told me that. Because I had a case.
Told you the same thing?
Yeah, I had a case of the Shanks for a while, and I was just like,
that's his stock line. Well, I'd never heard that one before.
Yeah,
yeah. There's tennis too. Thankfully, I'm in.
I'm worse at tennis, so yeah.
I don't have the concentration level. That's why I talk about it for a living. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.